Why did the game slow down so much in the third quarter? Why do you think the game slowed down as much as it did in the third quarter?
Well, you know what? First of all, let me just take the time to thank God for giving us the opportunity to even be here and to be able to play such a really, really great team in Springbrook. You know what? I thought my kids really did a great job in terms of defensive full court pressure and really trying our best to make things uncomfortable for Springbrook and making other people besides the point guard handle the basketball. It just goes to the test about our team. You know, we can play fast and we can play slow. And so even when the game slowed down, we like that. It's in our favor. So to what caused that, I'm not sure. I would just like to say that, you know, our guys, I thought we did a great defensive job in terms of slowing Springbrook down in transition.
Coach, this was kind of the heavyweight matchup of the 4 games today that everyone was looking forward to. Best team from PG, best team from Montgomery County, and you guys blew them away. They never led. I mean, they cut it to 4 on 2 instances, but you know, what do you think? What do you think it was the schedule you guys play compared to a Montgomery County schedule? What do you think it was that, you know, separated you guys from them in terms of dominance?
You know what? I thought our guys played very well, and yet I never felt like the game was out of reach for Springbrook. I mean, you know, they're a really good team and they're well coached, and so the part that I liked about my guys was that they kept playing hard, and when Springbrook, you know, made a run and cut the lead down, and every time they did, we were able to respond. You know, we had a tough schedule. I mean, you know, and that was the whole point of making the schedule what it was. You know, we had St. John's, we had to play the team from Philadelphia, we played Edison, we played Potomac, and then on top of that, we have to play that grueling, you know, PG County 4A league game. And so, you know, I can't speak for Springbrook, but I just know that our guys was excited about the matchup with Springbrook, and we'll be even more excited on Saturday playing against Whitman.
Justice, talk about your team's reaction. Second quarter, they pushed up a little bit more defensively. Caused a couple of problems, but you guys seem to solve it. What did your coach tell you to do, and as the leader, how'd you communicate it to your guys?
I mean, they definitely wanted to speed us up, to have us take quick shots so they could shorten up the lead. And we just basically, we said just keep our composure. You know, in practice, we go through trapping situations 100 times a day. So practice was harder than the game was. So we just had to slow it down, play smart basketball. And me as the leader, I mean, I know my team can get the job done with any pressure, pressing up or sagging back. And I just had to tell them, let's play our game and, you know, not allow what they're doing to change how we play basketball.
Mike, what did you think of their low post presence? This is the biggest team in Montgomery County. I know they've never seen anything like you guys before, but what did you think of their interior?
Like my coach said, Springbrook was a great team. I give them all the credit, especially the coach. He's a great coach. And the low post, they're not only athletic, but they're strong. So that was the key to try to box out, keep them out the paint. And we just, me, Big Love, Trevor, Jalen, we just had a mindset to just play our strongest and just keep them out the paint our best and just box out. That was the key, and play hard defense. That's all it was.
What's it mean for you guys to be, you know, on this stage right here, right now? I know it's what you guys have been talking about all season. What was it like actually being here?
Well, playing at Wise in front of 42,000 people, 43,000 or 4,200 people, 4,300 people.
It felt like that.
It kind of had a similar feeling. So we had similar experience doing that, and it was just a different team, similar team like Potomac too. So same mindset going into the Potomac game that we had going into this game.
Now you won a football state title. How sweet would it be to go out with the basketball one too?
Be great. I mean, I've been thinking about this since freshman year. Get one basketball, get one football. And one step closer to that.
Coach, you were able to steal some minutes to close the third quarter, 3 starters on the bench, but they weren't able to make up any ground. How satisfying is that? And is that something that you normally do, sit as many starters at one time as you did?
You know, that's the blessing. I mean, that's the blessing that we have, that, we can do things like that. You know, every day in practice, we prepare every single kid that's on our team, from the kid who really doesn't play at all. He's prepared to play, and so, when you see guys like Jalen Sloan coming off the bench and really doing a great job, and Nate Hampton and the unsung heroes, and having a guy like Trevor Brown who's really a starter, and being able to get major minutes and major production, it just shows the depth that we have, and the trust that I have in the kids.
Transition question to Trevor. You transferred from the WCAC last year, which was good counsel. Now, you're taking a role off the bench with this team. Just talk about this experience, being this is your first year at Wise, coming from a highly prestigious conference in the WCAC.
I mean, it's not really no difference. Come here, you got to work hard. Came here, I had to bust my tail to get some minutes, and I kept doing that and worked my way in the rotation. Coach kept pushing me and just telling me my role, and I'm working, doing my role, and I'm getting minutes, and I'm playing the championship tomorrow, so it all worked out.
Coach, moving ahead to Saturday, you guys are playing Whitman, who personnel-wise is probably the polar opposite of you guys. How do you prepare for I don't know if you saw their game, but how do you prepare for a team like that?
We're going to prepare for a team that has nothing to lose, just like we don't. I mean, I watched them play. I know that they're well coached, and they deserve to be in the championship game. And we're going to prepare for them, just like we prepare for, any opponent that we play. We're going to be focused. We're going to concentrate on, their strengths and weaknesses, and they're the best team that we're playing, and so, and that's just what we'll do. We'll go back to the drawing board tomorrow, watch film, get to know those guys a little bit better, and I'm ready to come out with a good, strong game plan for those guys.
Now, any of you guys can take this one, but your coach said that you want to come out and make them uncomfortable. You guys come out to a 12-0 lead. Would you say that that's making them uncomfortable enough?
Yeah, definitely.
I say yeah, because we was putting the pressure on them, they really couldn't do nothing. So when we went up 12-0, we just knew that we had to keep it on them. We don't give them nothing easy. So, and that also brought a spark to our team. It brought us closer together. So I think that 12-0 run really started us up and got our energy going for our team.
Real quick for maybe the guards, how does it help you guys have big men be able to step out and shoot and dribble and stuff like that that maybe you don't see from other teams?
It makes our job easier, because as a team, our goal is to first work the post and then work our way out. And, when they're able to do both, it just makes our job a lot easier because we just got to get them the ball and let them do them.
And basically, if you got Michael Teal, Trevor, people like that, they can also dribble too, and they can step out and spread the defense. So we can attack and also kick to our big men, and they can finish, they can shoot. Everybody can work on their shot and just make it better for us as a team.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you Saturday.
Make it